This is Alice Lucy, and you are listening to the Horror Squad podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Horror Squad podcast. This is episode number 418. Tonight, we will be talking about 1976's Carrie. I am here, of course, as always, with Steve and Todd. Todd, this was your pick, buddy. Why'd you pick Carrie? What made you pick it?
I have zero idea why I picked it. Honestly, Steve was like, "Hey, we got your picks coming up," and then just like Carrie popped into my head. Haven't seen it in quite a while. I think the last version of Carrie I saw was the remake. So yeah, I
Which one?
watched.
There's two.
N-
We have Angela
the
Bettis Carrie, and also we have
Chloe Grace
Chloe
Moretz.
Grace
that one,
Moretz
that
Carrie.
one,
Yeah.
Grace Moretz Carrie. I don't think I've seen the Angel Bettis Carrie.
Mm.
And then
Well,
there's
check
Carrie
it
2,
out.
The Rage.
Right.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, I watched it on VHS and it was a cool experience. But we'll talk about that later. So
Mhm.
yeah, long story short, I have no idea why I picked it. Just popped in my mind.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank you, Todd. I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
Yeah. It's nice to
Carrie,
hit a classic once in a while.
Yeah. Stephen King. Have we done a lot of King? I feel like we probably have, right? At
The
this
Shining
point.
double feature, Salem's Lot,
Yeah.
It.
Yep.
The
True.
Long Walk.
It. Yep. All the it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's. I mean, man. But this is interesting because it's King's first novel ever. Steve, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, so I think it's his first novel ever, and I remember when I saw Stephen King live, he actually threw out this story. He didn't like it. He thought he's not good
Hmm.
enough to write high school movies, so he threw it out. And his wife Tabitha went to like pick up the garbage, and she saw the script in the garbage, and she took it out and read it, and put it back on his desk and said, "You have a really good idea here. I'll help you like kind of get the female like high school stuff together, and I think you should like continue with it." And sure enough, turned into one of his most popular books and this classic movie, or many classic movies, I guess.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's a big movie. Clearly put Brian De Palma probably on the map, John Travolta, on the map, Sissy Spacek on the map. So yeah, very, very important movie, not just to King, but to cinema in general and to probably the horror genre. So excited to talk about it in a little bit. But yeah, gentlemen, update movie wise, we're still chugging along, folks. It's gonna be out very soon, probably within the next couple of months. So we're very excited for you guys to check out the final episode. Steve, Movie Club, did that already pass?
No, no, it did not
Okay.
pass. It's going to be next week. So we're going to review a Giallo, we're going to review Inferno, and a winter horror movie called Blood Tracks. So yeah, that'll be on January 30th, so next Friday. And I'm really looking forward to it. I've seen Inferno a long time ago, but Blood Tracks, never seen it. It had a really cool premise, and I'm looking forward to it.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Movie Club, don't forget, folks, it's on the Discord. Steve posts it every month, so don't miss out. It's always a fun time, I'm sure. Steve and I, and Todd and I mean, really slacking. Todd, me and you, we gotta get together. We gotta get
hmm
in a movie club this
hmm
year. What do you think?
Um, we'll see.
Come
It's
on.
just it's not that I don't like doing them. I've done a handful, but it's just,
Yeah.
schedules have to
It's
align and
tough.
all that
It's
crap.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm editing the movie a lot, bro. It's like,
That's
cut me
right.
some slack.
To his credit, though, Todd does come for the mini golf sessions, which
I
is
do mini
also
golf.
a
I have
Discord
not been
thing that
doing
we
that
do.
either.
So
Yes.
Mini golf's
Yeah.
fun.
For those of you who have VR as well, with his
yeah.
VR game nights as well
We
hosted.
were
So
seven last time.
that's a lot.
It was a lot of people. Yeah, but it was
Awesome.
fun, man. We talked a lot about horror
Good group of
stuff,
people.
and yeah, it's a great group of people to hang out with. And it's funny because depending on whose battery has like a better battery and who like didn't have a battery, Todd, you would see people like drop out like a horror movie, like Todd whole
I always
14
leave first.
gone,
Yeah.
and then someone else whole 18 gone, and then like it was funny to see people drop out because of their batteries. Because seven people takes a long time to do a
Oh
course,
yeah,
but we had a lot of
definitely.
fun. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, gentlemen. I think it is time then to start the show. We took last week off for trivia. Shame on us. I'm sorry, everybody. I know I got a ton of angry emails about it, but we're bringing it back. this week. So Todd, bust out the books, baby, and let us know those scores for trivia.
Steve commanding lead with 4, Joe 2, myself 1. This is the second game of the year, so we're right in it, babies.
Ooh,
That sounded weird. We're right in it, babies.
Right.
Who the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know where I got that from.
All right,
Ignore
I'll
me.
go first then.
All right.
Since I'm leading, trying to recover from that weird.
Babies.
Yeah.
I'll just keep saying it until it's not
Yeah.
creepy.
Right,
baby.
and that will be never. So, so my first one is guess the movie based off the IMDb parental guide. However, reverse parental guide this week because it's actually more revealing once we get to the sex and nudity than the frightening intense stuff.
Interesting.
So, all right, so reverse parental guide. First one: frightening and intense scenes. And I do have a theme this week. You could probably figure it out. It's pretty easy to figure out.
Mr. Stephen King, perhaps?
we'll
We
see.
shall see.
It's frightening intense scenes. The sight of dead cats may be upsetting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alcohol, drugs, and smoking. One instance of cigarette smoking.
No.
Very helpful. Yes.
What?
Profanity.
Oh, shits and fucks.
8 uses of fucks.
Mhm.
8 uses of shit. 3 uses of bitch. And many uses of damn.
People saying damn a lot.
Mhm.
People saying damn a lot these days.
Violence and gore.
Mhm.
A man pulls over a male student and gets sexually aggressive by trying to grab his crotch,
Oh.
but gets his hand graphically ripped off with blood splattering on the windshield and blood squirting from the bloody stump
Jesus.
on his arms.
I have a thought, but keep going.
Well, go
All
ahead
right,
and fire it off.
This is definitely the giveaway.
Okay.
Sex and nudity.
Oh, wow.
Rarely the giveaway, sex and nudity, but this time, definitely. 2 shapeshifters who appear human are briefly seen having sex, but their grotesque, real forms are seen in a mirror. No nudity is seen.
Oh.
Interesting.
hmm
Hmm.
That's it, huh?
That's it. Think of the theme. So-
Sleepwalkers?
correct. Sleepwalkers.
This is cocksucker.
Thank you. Thank you.
I thought the cats would maybe give it away at the beginning. 'cause
Yeah,
that's the first
yeah.
scene is like all the
Right.
hanging cats. And someone just posted in the Discord recently, but
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's one I haven't seen forever. I just remember it being really weird because like they're supposed to be mother and son and they start like having sex and I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this movie?
there's a lot of incest in horror films. You're seeing it
Stephen
more.
King's got a thing, Dan.
Stephen King definitely has
He's got
a
a real
knack
he is-
for weird
He
sexual.
is from Maine, so
Bunch of weirdos.
He's
I'm
from
just
Maine,
kidding,
and
Maine, we love you.
He's a Red Sox fan, so you know.
Ugh.
oh come on.
Ugh.
Alrighty, I'll go next. I too may have a theme this week.
my.
We'll see. In the movie Cujo,
Yes.
Yes.
perhaps you've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
A movie that Stephen King, a book that Stephen King said he does not even remember writing.
Yep.
He was
Cocaine,
so
baby.
coked out at the time. What breed of dog is Cujo?
Doberman, Rottweiler,
no, it's
Correct.
Rottweiler?
What? Oh, it's not a Saint Bernard.
No, it is. It is. I didn't hear you say that. I just heard Todd's
Wait,
Rottweiler.
okay, so Steve
So
got it?
I'm right.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It is a
Okay.
Saint Bernard.
No, because he said Rottweiler, you said correct, and I'm like, no,
No, I
it's a
said
Saint-
I
it's-
thought you
yeah.
guys said incorrect. Well, you said then you
Anyway,
said Saint
it's
Bernard.
Saint Bernard.
But it's
You know
confusing.
what?
It's Saint Bernard.
You know what? We're moving on from it.
Yeah, Beethoven, gone mad. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I like it.
Shout out D. Wallace.
I also have a theme,
oh,
Oh,
probably not
which I
Stephen King.
rarely do. Which I
Yeah.
rarely do. No.
Huh?
What type of bug nest does Arkin stumble upon in the backyard that he warns the exterminator about
Wasp.
in the collector? Wasp it is. Son of a bitch.
I would have said bees. So
Bees, the
Anyway.
bees.
I think bees.
Not
are
the
close.
bees! Not the bees! All right. Oh, this I haven't done this in a long time. Guess the movie based off the translation.
Oh,
So the title is different in French than it is in English. So let's see if you
Yes.
can decipher it. And if you don't guess it, I have a bonus because it's also different in Spanish. So in French, it is la peau sur les os,
Mhm.
which translates to in English to the skin on the bones.
Skin on the bones.
And
The lovely bones.
wrong. You want to guess, Joe, before I go?
Skinwalkers.
Wrong.
Is there a movie called Skinwalkers? I feel like there is.
No, not Stephen King.
Not
anyway.
Stephen King, though. The Lovely
however-
Bones isn't Stephen King either, right?
No.
It's not.
In
Peter
Spanish,
Jackson directed.
yeah.
Huh.
So in Spanish, it's more of a giveaway, I would think.
Okay.
La Maledición Gitana, which translates to the Gypsy Curse.
Oh, Thinner.
Correct.
Nice.
Great one.
Thinner.
Thinner. Back to me.
Stroke your chin. Thinner.
All right, 3 Letterboxd reviews. Can you guess the movie? Okay. A crappy remake rather than an actual adaptation. This absolutely guts King's novel, but even setting that aside, it also just squanders all anxiety in favor of magnifying or arbitrarily twisting the clunkiest and or most literal scary gags from the old movie. Big missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Number 2. The ending was so sinister and shocked me for a while. Love it.
Loves the ending.
And number 3.
Which is rare.
And number 3. There's literally 4 different jump scares from semi-trucks.
Is it
Maximum Overdrive?
Incorrect.
Is it Salem's Lot remake? The last
Incorrect.
one?
Incorrect.
All right. One more guess each.
Mhm.
Is it Pet Cemetery?
Perhaps. Which one?
Well,
2?
skipped them.
Incorrect.
Pet Cemetery remake 1?
It is the Pet
Oh, the
Cemetery
remake.
remake.
So you said remake,
Correct. Yes.
I'll take it because I suck.
Yeah.
All right. Back to let me see here. Okay. I guess I didn't take trivia questions from the collection. So, all right. Okay. What is the password to get into the club that they go to in the collection 2012? We just watched it.
We just
I
talked
know.
about this last episode. I was gonna ask
And I
you
lied.
what
I did take a note from it.
I was gonna ask you what the password was, but I don't.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man.
Little punk guy's like standing there all like fucking,
Mhm.
look at me, I'm fucking cool.
Let's see. Rave.
Raven, no.
That'd be quite the password.
Yeah, it would.
Exterminator.
Wrong. You guys are so off, but you
I,
guys,
I have no idea. So I'm not
Nothing.
even, yeah.
the correct answer is Booty Sweat.
Oh my God.
Is it
Really?
really?
No. It's Nevermore. Nevermore. So not,
yeah.
not Booty Sweat. Would have been hilarious, but no.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
All right. Final one for me. Guess the movie based off the cast. First one. Richard France. You know who that is?
Nope.
Come on, Todd. You should
Richard.
know this.
Oh,
They kill, then they get up,
Yes, I
and
know.
they
Yeah, yeah,
kill.
shut Don't give him a hint.
Second, going on. Stephen Mocht.
Yes. Monster Squad.
Yes. Kelly Wolf. David Andrews. Robert Allen Booth. Vic Polizos. And then finally, the 2 actors that you would actually probably know.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Divoff
Oh.
and Mr. Brad Dourif.
Brady Dourif.
Is it Graveyard Shift?
Correct? Man,
Fucking
Joe.
this motherfucker. Well, you guys are both tearing.
Thank you.
Man, he's got 4 tonight. This fucking
Yeah.
dude.
Killing it, baby.
I told you 2 weeks ago that this is Q1, man. This is Joe's territory.
Wowzers.
All right. Back to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Big dog.
Guess the movie based off the IMDb information. This movie was released in 2013 with an R rating, clocking in at 1 hour and 40 minutes, categorized as tragedy, supernatural horror, drama,
Yes.
horror,
Mm.
and thriller.
All of them. What was the year again? Sorry.
2013.
2013.
Okay, thank you.
Currently sitting at a 5.8 out of 10 over on IMDb
Not great.
with a Metascore of 53 out of 100.
Mm-mm.
Director, Kimberly Pierce.
Nope.
Cast, Gabriella Wild, Portia Doubleday. Ever heard of them?
No.
Maybe not. Maybe you've heard of this one. Judy Greer.
Just a lot of
More.
stuff, though.
Yeah.
And Cynthia Preston. Tagline is You will know her name.
Carrie?
Which one?
The
Toxic.
Chloe Grace Moretz one?
Correct.
Douche. Oh, I love it. I should be like, what movie has a girl having pig blood dropped on her
Right.
from the 70s?
hmm
You know what? I'm going to pull one from Carrie too. Let's see. Let's look at my little trivias for my final question here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What is the first thing that we see Carrie destroy with her powers in Carrie 1976?
A mirror.
Incorrect.
Shit.
See.
One guess only. Well, we'll see.
Oh my God, like a cup, a glass. Yeah.
Incorrect. One more.
Oh, I thought you said one guess.
Yeah, we'll
only.
do one more. We'll give them, you know what?
I really thought it was the mirror.
It's not, no.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Go for it. I don't know.
Like a light.
Correct.
Yeah.
Where the
in the
first-
showers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice.
Yep. Which someone's got to clean up that glass that's in the girl's shower.
It's like-
You
that's
get your
right.
feet cut
Just
on,
walking
man.
around
really get
naked
hurt.
in
What
there.
are we doing?
Yeah.
Everyone's fucking naked. You
Yeah.
got glass in your
Well,
pubes
this is
now.
the showers. Come on. Did you ever take showers in high school? I didn't.
I did not. No.
I did, but in a bathing suit.
We used to like change for gym class.
Yeah, we
but
changed.
I don't
even
remember
think mine
anyone
had
getting.
showers.
I don't remember anyone getting butt naked
Oh.
though. Everyone's just like in their underwear.
It's because I had we had a pool at our high school, so we had to take swim class, so we had to so we all showered in our bathing suit.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dong,
No.
no
No one
dongs
hanging
out.
dong,
Steve.
huh?
Steve's
But a lot of
class.
mooning and a lot of typical guy.
People get naked at the gym though, which I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
all the
People-
time.
man,
all the
guys
time,
just
man.
walking around fucking nude. I'm like,
They'll
what
have
the
full ass
fuck, dude?
conversations with
Just
you,
hanging
like
dong
fucking
and then
drawing
Let
their
that
balls
hog
with
away.
the
Oh man, it's like I don't
with the
need
hair
this.
dryer.
It's so
Grandpa
weird.
John
Like
fucking
it's
hanging
so
sack.
it's really weird. Just like
It's
people
very
walking
weird.
around like
Like,
in
you
naked
don't
in like
need
public
to.
places. No, put a towel over it.
It's very
It's like,
unnecessary.
Jesus. Yeah.
The
I feel
sock
like
on that
it's
thing.
got to be like an exhibitionist thing, kind of, right?
It's gotta
Like,
be. It has
yeah.
to be.
All right. Well, dong talk. Joe with the big night 4, Steve 3, myself 1 again. Steve takes the lead at 7 points to Joe's 6 to my 2.
Jeez,
for
God.
Q1.
Catch up, Todd.
You know what? I'll have my day. You just
Yeah,
wait.
That's
You
right.
just wait.
Quarter
I'll-
3
I'll catch up.
or 2. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, bit of a shorter episode this week
my fault.
because
I'm
Steve
in
is going on
Dominican Republic.
vacation. Yeah. So, that's why. So let's get into our main event of the evening, 1976's Carrie, directed by Brian De Palma and starring John Travolta, William Catt, PJ Souls, Piper Laurie, and Sissy Spacek as Carrie. Plot. Carrie White's a shy, friendless teenage girl who is sheltered by her domineering religious mother, unleashes her telekinetic powers after being humiliated by her classmates at her senior prom. Not bad. But Todd, I know you can do better, buddy. Take it
Okay.
away.
Thank you. We open, man. We're in a high school ladies' locker room. We see the 3Bs a lot. We got boobs, bush, and butts, y'all. And they're all just frolicking around. They're throwing shit. Carrie's like in the shower, just like, sensually, fucking soaping herself. She gets down to her private area and she's bleeding, right? And she's having her period. And we'll learn a little bit later. Carrie's, a little bit behind on the development schedule here, both physically and emotionally. And we'll see why, because her mom's a fucking cunt. But she's like freaking out, like, I'm dying. She's freaking out. She's grabbing chicks with her bloody hands. Help me. And then all the girls who we previously saw a little bit ago picked on her for missing a fucking volleyball strike. Who gives a fuck about volleyball? But they're like, oh, Carrie, you're on your period. And they start throwing tampons at her. They start throwing pads at her, start ridiculing her, poking fun. And Carrie's just freaking out. She's having a bad time. This is her first period. And she's like a senior in high school, man. So the PE teacher, who's a sweetheart throughout this whole film, comes and rescues her and is like, "Hey, you fucking bitches, what are you doing? Leave her alone." And Carrie goes home early. Carrie's just the fucking, she's the joke of the class, man. She's the easy target. Everyone's picking on her. Even this fucking little rat fuck kid on a bike. Why aren't you in school, first of all? Because Carrie just got released early. Bitch, you're like 13. Get your ass in school, boy. You're in seventh grade. He picks on her. She uses her little powers to knock his ass off his bike, a little cunt. I said that twice now. I apologize. Um, but then, yeah, we meet Carrie's mom, who's like the ultra religious zealot, and she has um, very strong religious views, to say the least. And she like makes Carrie learn scripture and quote it, and fear everything. And if Carrie does anything wrong, she's going to be locked in a little cupboard, and she has to pray and all this stuff. Meanwhile, we have the girls at school. They get fucking pissed, bro, because the PE teacher's like, "Hey, motherfuckers, like you keep picking on Carrie. I'm gonna take away prom unless you do boot camp with me for a week after school detention." And then one bitch is like, "I'm not doing that. I'm too pretty for this. I got a boyfriend named John Travolta who's like 35, and he's gonna take me to the prom." So she hashes a scheme to embarrass her, the ultimate embarrassment, to get Carrie. Also, side plot, one of the popular girls feels really bad for her and gets her popular boyfriend to take her to prom just so she can experience normalcy because she actually genuinely feels bad about how she's been treating Carrie. So now we're watching Carrie deal with her fucking crazy ass mother, popular chicks going ape shit crazy, and then the two nice characters, popular kids, trying to do right by her. And then she's also figuring out she has powers. Yeah, I remember too. First time I watched this, all the boobs, I was like fucking enthralled when I was like 8 or 9. You know what I mean? This time around, I enjoyed it, but there's quite a bit of issues with it, and there's some weird pacing issues that I found. Like we jump from scene to scene, and maybe it's just from the era. And John Travolta can suck it in this one. I hate his character. He's a little bitch. But overall, I enjoy it, but not as much as I thought I would.
I hadn't seen Carrie in quite a long time. I mean, obviously an absolute classic. I've seen it multiple times. It's just been probably 5+ years, maybe longer, since I've seen this one. Man, I think it holds up extremely well. I think I too, as a young boy, remember clearly that shower scene. It's a very impressionable scene for young boys watching it for the first time. But man, yeah, I just feel Sissy Spacek is so damn good in this. She portrays Carrie so well. Piper Laurie as the mom is terrifying. Just like her fucking overly religious type. Yeah, man, it's just like the perfect portrayal of high school. I think it's done very well, and I really like that no character is safe. Even the good characters fucking end up getting destroyed by just Carrie after she absolutely loses it. But man, you just cannot feel any worse for Carrie. And we'll get into it. I do agree that the middle does the pacing. Nothing really happens for long periods of time. However, I was never really bored though. Like I always was kind of interested, like whether you're really feeling bad for Carrie's character or absolutely hating the main bully girl, and John Travolta's characters. So yeah, man, I was always interested with how it was gonna go. I think there's some really interesting, we'll get to it, but in the finale, some fantastic camera work by De Palma as well. But yeah, man, I to me it held up really well, and I really enjoyed it on this rewatch.
So I would say I'm, I guess, in the middle between you two guys. I've seen it quite a few times, especially that when I used to have cable. I got rid of cable last year, but when I used to have it, I'd put AMC on as my background all the time when I'm cleaning or working or whatever. And during October, Carrie's one of the ones that they played a lot during that time. So I'd watch like pieces of it, but never to actually sit down and watch Carrie. It's been a long time. So I was eager for that. And yeah, I enjoy it. It's regarded as this like crazy big classic for horror. But I feel that people judge that more on just that one scene and with the blood and don't really think about the rest of the film. Now, I still think it's a great film, but I don't know if I'd put it like top tier horror in my opinion because there's a lot of it that's kind of slow. Like you said, there's not a lot going on at times. I personally didn't love the camera work in this one. Like there's a lot of really close shots. Like give me fucking space, man. There's like these really weird shots sometimes where you have someone like really really close to the camera, but the action's actually behind that person, and at one point, like it was dizzying during the dance where he's just like going in circles around Carrie dancing with the guy there, and it's just like, oh my God, I was getting motion sickness, from watching a fucking movie, which is crazy. And yeah, and there's just a lot of weird stuff. John Travolta's character, what a fucking dipshit, between killing the pigs and slapping his girlfriend and
And you could have a weird racist little moment in
Oh, yeah,
Shrek
right.
too.
Freaking and
Yeah,
driving.
yeah.
What's
No,
the racist moment without saying what it was?
He pretends to be like, when he's putting the bucket of blood up, she's like yelling at him and he pretends to
Oh,
be a
yeah,
slave.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
that's
He's
right, yeah.
he's like that older dude that hangs out of high school still. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
No, exactly. And I mean, he's got like, a very talented girlfriend.
Stud though. Stud.
She's basically a ventriloquist. I mean, she
Oh,
fucking talks perfectly while
damn it.
sucking his dick.
Why you gotta fucking steal my shit? That's the worst blowjob of all time.
Yeah.
Right?
Is she holding it in her?
And
what's
like
his
just
name?
talking
What's
to it
his
like
name?
a mic.
Yeah. And he's fucking loving it.
Oh my God. Anyway,
You could have sworn that was like the best head he's ever got because he's like, oh my God. And she
yeah.
doesn't, there's no break. It's just her talking over and over again. Like, what?
Exactly.
Ugh.
And yeah, the mom is super creepy. The house is creepy. Like the way that when they have dinner, it looks like they're having dinner with the Last Supper. It's like they're having dinner with Jesus. It's really well framed. And that creepy ass Jesus in her little pantry room with his like glowing eyes is creepy as shit.
Your little Harry Potter hole.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's a lot to love about it. I just don't think it's like top tier horror, but I still enjoy watching it.
So 2 comments here. PE teacher, great person.
Oh yeah.
And she's a fucking babe, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then,
It's nice to see a nice teacher for once, like one that's actually like
Yeah.
standing up. Usually, teachers are always fucking in on it, or like they don't
Right.
give a shit. It's nice to see one actually like defending her and really looking out for her. So
yeah, and that principal's a fucking dick.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
he has
Cassie?
zero skill. Yeah, Cassie. And then also they need to bring back slapping the shit out of kids that are disrespectful in school.
I was
Let's
like,
do it.
holy fuck! I was like, was that a thing? Where
Yeah,
like,
absolutely was. My dad used to
where
get his
the
ass
te-
beat, he
yeah,
said.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my dad used to, but my dad also went to a Catholic school, so he would say,
Right.
the
They beat
nuns
the fuck out of him.
would
the fuck
beat
out
him
of
with
him.
rulers and shit. But I was like, at actual
Bring it
public
back, man.
schools, I was actually when I was watching this, I was like, man, some kids definitely fucking probably deserve it. Like,
Yeah, 'cause their parents don't
even
fucking
today,
do it.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, my
And I
wife's
was
a
like,
teacher,
holy
man, and
shit, man, just like
they're
slapping
fucking
the
bad.
shit out of these girls, like, for acting out. I was like, yeah, well,
Hell yeah.
deserved.
So how about the scene where Mrs. White goes to the neighbor's house and like
Yeah.
fuck, like to kind of preach to her, and she donates $10.
Yeah.
What is it $10 for?
That's a
To
lot.
the
That's a
church,
lot of
like-
money in the 70s.
Yeah.
I mean, so as like a Catholic, like when you go to church, you donate. They
Or like a
want the
collection plate, yeah,
collection
but-
plates. So I'm assuming like it was something like that. Like, well, let me
Mm.
just donate to the church. Like she would give it to her whatever church she goes to.
I bet you
it's
they
like
don't
a
go to church.
donation. You don't think she does? You think she's
No,
no?
I think she's like solo fucking
I think
extremist.
man, if she's that extremist, would assume she would go to church, right? Like I would.
No,
assume.
I don't think, and I don't want to alienate anybody.
Yeah,
I know there's good positives and negatives for everything, and
sure.
she's clearly on the negative spectrum of all this,
Yeah,
like taking
right.
it way too
She's
seriously.
extreme. Yeah.
Way too extreme. Yeah.
But,
I mean, when you're like,
beating your kid over
beating
it,
your
it's like,
kid over, yeah, right,
relax,
and
man.
basically shielding her from any sort of normal life, like it's
Which
terrible.
is wrong. So,
Yeah.
so Miss, what's Carrie's? Do we know her first name? Carrie's mom. Let's call her fucking Carrie's mom.
Carrie's mom, yeah,
So, she was married, right? And
yes,
she had sex one
Margaret,
time.
Margaret, White.
Margaret. She was married and had sex one time, which produced
Yes.
Carrie. But like having sex isn't a sin if you're married. So what's she freaking
No.
out about?
It's not. That's why she's like such an extremist that it's like
Mm.
my body is like my temple and it can never be like taken or whatever, But it's interesting because then she says how much she loved it.
She must have been a
And,
total
when
fucking
it
babe,
happened,
dude,
and
back
she
in
was
the
like
day then.
she's like living in the sin of it all. Yeah.
I bet she was
Wow.
hot as fuck though when she got married though, because that guy
But
guy's
are
like,
we
fuck, I gotta.
are we to assume that she like hates her daughter because like it happened during what
Like a
she would
failure
consider
for her?
a sin? Yeah.
Maybe
And what happened
That's-
to the dad? He just kind of ran off.
He
right?
ran
He ran
off,
off with
yeah.
another woman, right? They say
he wanted some
Carrie
poon, and
mentions,
she kept saying no.
yeah. I guess. Yeah.
I thought some of the music choices were a little bit annoying,
Hmm.
and I don't. If it was hard to pinpoint where the movie was supposed to take place because it seems like everyone has an accent. That like
Uh,
Carrie's Southern, John
mhm.
Travolta's like trying to be. I don't know. It was just kind of a weird choice. Like, is it set in Maine like everything else in his movies, or is it
I don't
California? Like,
know.
I don't know.
I know it's palm trees, so it couldn't be Maine.
Yeah, I
uh,
assumed it was like a
Probably
California,
California. Yeah.
LA type, because like
Yeah.
especially like the main, well,
I
I
mean,
guess William Katt's character, like the
A little party boy.
Tommy, yeah, like he definitely has that like California surfer
William
type
Katt's a good looking dude
hair.
in this.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Then again,
and
there are
he's
palm trees in Nightmare on Elm Street and
he's
stuff.
It's
like he's
in
so
Halloween and shit.
extremely nice too,
Yeah.
like in this movie.
Yeah,
To carry like at first, like you're like, oh, he's like gonna be like a douche or whatever, but he ends up being like a really nice guy, and it's awful. Like, right, he fucking gets knocked out.
He's
Ends up
dead.
burning,
Yeah.
clearly burning to death. I don't know if we want to get right into it, but we might as well, I guess. I felt like the school scene, like after the blood gets poured on her, needed to be longer. Like I feel like it happened too damn fast. And I remember, like, I was misremembering between the three different Carrie movies, like, because I feel like in the other remakes they really focus on that thing, but I feel like this moves a little too quickly. I think it needed to be a little longer to be even more impactful than it already was.
yeah. They even did it better in that Sophia Lillis show that she did that one time. It was like 8 episodes, and spoiler alert, the last episode is her like basically becoming Carrie. And yeah, I agree. It's she gets the blood on her, and that's super crazy. Very iconic image. But then she kind of just walks out,
Hmm.
as stuff is happening around her. They need to really like kind of focus on things. I was confused, like who was getting killed, who did some people escape or did they not escape? And it's like,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
they,
I like the chaos of it all, and when I talk about De Palma's camera work, honestly, it's the split screen stuff, which maybe wasn't his choice. It was maybe after an editing, but I thought that was really cool, and I really like that. It's not something you see very often, and to me, it worked here personally.
yeah, it doesn't always work. Like I've seen
No.
movies where it ruins it, but in this one,
Hmm.
I agree. It kind of added something different to it, and it
Hmm.
gave it kind of comic book feel.
Hmm.
So the Tommy kiss, was Tommy falling for her, or was he just going above and beyond?
I think he was just going above and beyond. I don't think he like had feelings for her. I just think he felt bad for her and wanted to give her the perfect night. And
Yeah,
I think, realized that, he knows, she's the outcast and stuff like that. So I just think he was just trying to be nice and go above and beyond.
yeah. He just saw how much it meant to her, I think, and
Hmm.
wanted to really make sure that it was like the best night ever for her. So
Hmm.
that was
Yeah, but
actually.
what's the end game though? Like, pretend Carrie doesn't kill everybody, like their friend, all three friend group, or
I think yeah, I mean, I think, like that girl said, she was trying to get Carrie more sort of involved and out there and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I, I think people were seeing it. Maybe perhaps if the blood never gets dropped on her, Carrie starts becoming more talkative. She comes out of her shell and, for the rest of high school, whatever. It's pretty much over at this point in a couple
Right.
weeks. But
mm,
I think it gives her the confidence to move on. Like, because obviously she stands up to her mother. She's already gaining the confidence. I think she would have been able to move on, like move out of the house and not feel like, she can have a life outside of her mother.
I can see your dirty pillows. Funniest line,
Funny
one of the
line,
funniest
yeah.
line, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Their
so
breasts, mama.
yeah.
Hmm.
PJ Souls in that stupid fucking hat. Someone snatch it off her nappy head and fucking throw it, dude. I fucking hated PJ Souls in this movie.
Great. I mean, she's a good Billy.
Yeah, why is
Yeah,
her fucking uniform different than everyone else's too? Like,
she's a little
like in
bitch.
gym, usually
They
they're
let her
very
wear the
strict
hat.
about that shit, and the red shorts. Everyone else
Oh,
is
does she
blue.
have different colored shorts
Everyone
too?
else has blue.
I wonder
So
why they do. Why did they do that? Why did
to
they
make
give
her
her red
stand
hat
Red,
and
out,
red
red.
probably,
Yeah.
shorts?
just to
Yeah, but
make her stand out.
why?
I
I
don't know.
wonder.
Mm,
Yeah,
I mean, she obviously goes on 2 years later to star in one of the
right.
most iconic horror movies ever.
yeah.
Um,
Give me another beer,
did
Bob.
they already knew she was going to be a standout? I guess.
Right.
So she imagined everyone yelling at her, laughing at her, right? At the end. That's why she snaps.
Yes, 100%. Yeah,
Hmm.
Okay.
yeah. No one's really laughing at her at all besides PJ Souls'
Everyone feels bad for
character.
her, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Like the whole crowd, like, because PJ Souls is trying to get everyone to join in, like, because she starts laughing and shit like that, and everyone else is like, "That's fucked up." Like, like, why did you do that type thing? And yeah, at that point, Carrie though just fucking snapped
Hmm.
clearly, and
Sucks.
she just, yeah, kills fucking everybody. No one, even the fucking teacher that was the
She was cut in
nicest thing
half,
to
right, or
her,
something.
she
Yeah.
fucking kill and kills her like not even by accident. She fucking kills her
Yeah,
on
yeah.
purpose.
Well, she
Like,
imagines her
yeah,
specifically laughing at her too.
yeah, which
Yeah.
is just
Tommy though, justice
yeah.
for Tommy, man.
Yeah,
Great fucking
he
dude.
gets knocked out by the bucket and assumedly just burns to death,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the fire. Yeah.
So
It's a bummer.
speaking of the bucket, do they really have to go and fucking like kill a pig to get blood?
Could
Like,
have gone to
couldn't
the
they?
butcher shop,
No.
got
Yeah.
blood.
A butcher
I mean,
shop or
it,
red paint or anything? Like,
right.
did they really have to be like?
Makes you hate them even
It
more,
does,
I
but
guess, right? Like
man,
that they would go and kill
I
a
hate that
pig
whole
to get
scene,
the
honestly.
blood.
yeah.
The pig killing scene.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
so annoying when they're working themselves up to it as well.
Also, like, what is one scene I found to be really weird is them trying to mow down Carrie. Like after, like, really,
Right?
like you're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna commit murder after? Like that's still murder. Like I don't care
Right.
what she did. Like,
Cool scene though.
it is a cool scene.
She
Yeah.
fucking flips them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that those villains get their comeuppance. Do
Oh
you
yeah.
think it's satisfying enough, or would you rather than perish in the fire?
No, I think you needed to see that scene so
Oh,
you would.
okay.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
need to like, yeah, exactly. You know, they
Yeah.
need to be like the focus of that scene.
Hmm.
You know what?
Um,
Just sorry. Oh, go ahead, Steve.
no, mine's like a little Todd's gripe
Oh,
choice that De Palma made. There's a scene with when they're getting their tuxes, and it's just like two guys getting their
gosh.
tuxes, and all of a sudden it goes
Oh,
into fast forward
so
mode.
unnecessary.
What the fuck
Yeah.
was that?
Yeah.
So stupid.
That whole scene was really.
That whole scene could have been cut,
Could have
but
been
to
cut.
also
Yeah.
put up like I remember it because that stupid fast forward scene. But it was so dumb. I like
Yeah.
what are
We
we
don't even
doing
know the
here?
other two guys.
Right.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Who the
We only
fuck
know
are
Todd.
you?
And then it's like the guy just talking about how he doesn't like suits and they put him in a t-shirt
Yeah.
or
Right.
whatever. It's like, I guess
If
you're
they're
playing for
gonna
that now laugh. I don't fucking know, but other
If
than
they're gonna
that,
keep that, have it with Tommy and his actual girlfriend talking about how they're gonna make the night special for. I think that would have been more effective.
Right.
yeah.
But like, who the fuck are those other dudes? Who gives a shit?
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
you know what? I was thinking, like, I brought up earlier the end game for their friend group. There is no end game because Carrie's mom's gonna kill her, right? At the end of this, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carrie's mom does snap. Yeah. And yeah, she tries to kill her daughter. Well, would Carrie have survived
right?
the knife
No.
wound? You don't think so?
Well, maybe, but she perishes in the fire.
I
right?
mean, she wants to die, right? At that point, like
Yeah.
Well,
everybody has basically betrayed her
yeah.
in her thoughts in her entire life. You know what I mean? So at that point, I think she's just given up on life, and
Sad, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's extremely sad.
Mom spent the entire night lighting candles in the house, so
And then like 3 hours. How long do you think she's behind the door, dude?
just waiting. Yeah.
She walks by. I thought it was so funny. It's got to be an hour
Why
at
do you think
least.
she wants to kill her though? Do you think because she sees that Carrie is
Failure, maybe.
Yeah,
But-
I think she's seeing like sin in her.
she's
daughter.
seeing that like yeah, Carrie's like coming out of her shadow and
Right.
standing up to her and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah, the mother just slowly breaks throughout the entire movie, and
Right.
yeah, I mean, kudos to Piper Laurie. I mean,
Yeah.
fantastic performance, and
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah, rest in peace
And
to
then
her.
yeah, and then obviously we have a dream sequence where the only survivor is what's her name? That
The
chick?
friend,
Friend,
there
yeah.
is
Tommy's
one
girlfriend.
survivor, Tommy's girlfriend. I do not like the dream sequence ending personally. I feel it kind of cheapens it. I'm sure, like, I feel like this is what a lot of horror movies were doing, though. So I feel like this might have been a studio choice rather than De Palma's choice. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe De Palma did want to do this. I think you need to show some way somehow, though, that she basically is dealing with the trauma, which I think he could have done without having sort of cheap dream sequence with Carrie's fucking hand coming out at the ending. So yeah, I didn't love it, but I did love to see that her character sort of dealing horribly with the trauma of her whole high school
Right.
going up in flames and everyone
The
dying.
sign
and
is
stuff like
brutal to
that.
me. It really bugs me. The Carrie burns in hell sign.
Yeah,
Carrie
that's
was
really
such a sweet
sad.
girl. I
Yeah.
know she did kill people at the end,
Mhm.
but like it was product
Yeah,
of her
but
environment.
like,
Most people don't know her story though,
Oh,
right?
no,
So they're like,
absolutely, yeah.
so it makes sense that they
Mhm.
would have it, but it is terrible. Yeah, it's
From our
terrible.
perspective, though, it's like
Right.
fuck, man. Carrie got it
100%.
bad.
yeah, but also like you have to think about it. So almost everyone died in that fire, so that there's not a whole lot of people who could tell that story. And what the belief is that she used her
Oh.
mental powers to kill everyone.
Yeah,
Like,
good point. Where did they get Carrie was involved from?
yeah, like
I think Carrie snapped, right? Well, it was only because
Burned
there's
the
no
place.
witnesses besides that one girl who survived, right? So
right. And she doesn't seem the type would have been like, yep, it was all Carrie. She fucking just
She was
snapped
looking
and
really sharp at
she
things.
killed
Well,
an entire high school.
right. Well, Carrie left too, right? So they're like, it must have been Carrie because she was the only one that was in that, at the
And then they
time.
go, oh, you know what? Putting two and two together, the
Well,
gym
that
burns
actually,
down.
to be
They
fair
go
though,
to the house that's burned down.
that girl probably
Like-
would turn on her, right? Because like she doesn't know what the
Yeah.
fuck is happening. She looks in, she sees Carrie essentially,
Carrie's not doing anything though.
She's not,
She's
yeah,
literally
No,
just
she
like
didn't do
right.
in her
anything.
head.
That's right.
Yeah.
right? But she walked out, so maybe she's just like, wow, Carrie
So
must
she's
have
a
did all this.
survivor. We have to fucking
Guilty by
like crucify
association.
her. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I think they simply put two and two together though. The high school
Yeah.
burned down and then Carrie's
Think-
house burned down. Carrie set
Yeah.
both fires.
sure,
So
True.
I don't know.
Fair.
But yeah, no one's buying that lot, that's for sure.
Yeah, right? Well, maybe someone would, but
Yeah, someone definitely
one
will.
day,
Yeah,
one day it'll get rebuilt on for sure.
it'll be
yeah.
a fucking 7-Eleven or something.
Mhm.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Or Walgreens if it's a corner lot.
hmm
All
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Is that it, gentlemen?
That's the whole movie.
Yeah, there's
Pretty
not
much.
like, see that there's not
It's
a
a good
whole lot
discussion,
to it.
though.
Yeah, I mean, there's things that happen, but there's not a whole lot to the movie other
It's
than that
a
one.
very basic plot, you know.
It is, yeah.
But at the
Revenge, yeah.
like at the time, was there a movie like or a story like this? You know,
Not in
like
the
you
early
know,
70s like
obviously
this.
nowadays, like it's a tale as old as time. You see movies like this all the time now, but back then, I'm sure-
Literally, get
Yeah,
Carrie.
oh, you do.
Yeah.
right? I mean, are you guys excited for the Carrie TV series though? Mike Flanagan's going to be doing.
I love Mike Flanagan. He can do no wrong, but man, I've like how many Carries do we fucking need?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the Carrie story has been kind of done to death at this point. We've had, 3 movies now, well, 4 movies if you include the Rage Carrie 2. Yeah, I don't know. Just like there's so many bully type movies these days and TV shows. Like, is Carrie the right adaptation? I'm very curious why Flanagan wanted to do Carrie out of all the sort of King adaptations.
Did they confirm like it's one season or something? Because do we want
don't-
multiple seasons of Carrie being tormented by her mom?
Right, that's the
Right.
thing, right? It has to be a miniseries, right? Like a one and done
Yeah.
type thing. Because how really deep can you really go
Like
into
6 episodes
into this-
maybe? Like,
yeah. Like
because
which I
it
think-
ends after the fucking bloodbath. Like there's no other way you can go 'cause she's dead,
Right.
you know?
Mhm,
Unless the aftermath, I guess, a little bit, but who wants to see that?
mhm.
I don't know. Have you read the book? Any of you guys read the book?
No.
No.
It's
Mm-mm.
I read it. It's been a while though, but it's definitely written differently. It's kind of has a lot of like newspaper. It's kind of like a report from like a government agency or some shit, if I remember correctly, of like what happened for a lot of it. But I think it's a pretty good book.
And Rage Carrie 2, is it Carrie's like bloodline, right? Isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not-
Carrie's
it's not her.
daughter,
No,
but there's like a
it-
relation, I
Yeah,
think. Like
it's a
we
totally
find
different
out.
character.
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
I forget how they're related because clearly it's not her daughter.
We'll have to review it one day. Yeah,
Maybe, yeah.
It's a very
Pretty
like
cool.
kind of like yeah.
It's been a while.
I only remember the sex scene. That was it that they
Yeah.
filmed.
And it's got the kid from Home Improvement in it.
Yeah,
and,
Zachary Ty Bryan, the one in
yeah,
jail.
yeah.
He's
I
in jail?
remember,
What'd
I
he do?
remember liking it. He's like a drug addict. isn't he, or
domestic
something?
abuse and drugs. Yeah,
Mhm.
Oh.
Sadly,
Which one is he in Home Improvement?
the older one,
the oldest
Older
brother.
one.
Yeah.
Which is the heartthrob from that era?
the middle
Jonathan
one.
Taylor Thomas?
Jonathan
Okay.
Taylor,
Okay, got it.
All right, let's hear your best Tim Allen. Home- All right. All right, gentlemen, let's get into
That's the
rating.
only thing we did.
I love that we all knew instantly what it was.
Yeah.
He's referring to.
Let's get into rating Carrie. I really like this movie a lot. Even on the rewatch, I think it holds up extremely well. Sissy Spacek, just an amazing portrayal of Carrie. I think the best, obviously Carrie, and I don't think anyone will ever top her. So yeah, man, I give it a 4.5 out of 5. I think it holds. I think it deservedly is a classic, and is great. A great movie.
Okay. I respect it. I can feel your passion for it, and I like that. There's a lot of great stuff in here, and all the things that Joe mentioned are true. It's just the middle was a little bit convoluted, and there's some filler in here where I think you could have removed it and just been a tight fucking runtime, right? Like we talked about the suits. Like we don't need that. And there's a couple other things in there thrown in there we don't need. I feel terrible for Carrie. She's definitely like, it's just sad. But I was teetering between a 4 and a 3.5. Ultimately, I put it at a 3.5. But I think under the right circumstances, I can put it up to a 4. But it has done a lot for horror, the genre, and we owe a lot to it. So 3.5 right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that 4 and take it for mine because I think it's a good movie. It's definitely like an important movie to horror. I just don't think it's like one of the best horror films, you know. But I do respect it, and I would watch it again in a few years. It's definitely like a good one, and there's really interesting stuff, great performances all around. Just yeah, a few issues that are kind of weird, and there's periods where not much happens, and it's a lot of setup for a very quick scene, and then they immediately move on from it. But man, that one scene is so iconic, you know. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for me.
Nice. And what are our friends over at Letterboxd have to say about this one? Currently sitting at a 3.8 out of 5 over on Letterboxd. Alrighty. Well, that is going to wrap it up for this week's episode. A little bit of a shorter one, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. I know I did. So that's all that matters really at the end of the day, right? What do we think about it? Steve, what do we got next week, buddy?
We're doing our first theater film of 2026. We're going to see 28 years later, The Bone Temple. So find out what all those tracksuits are about. And
Yes.
I'm hearing good things. I'm very curious to see if they kind of ride the ship. They did film it before people they got like feedback for the. So it's going to be interesting to see what, you know, Strangers definitely fucked up. Maybe 28 years later somehow knew, okay, we got to make something more focused for part
Filmed
2
it.
of this trilogy.
They filmed it like at the same exact time, right? Like
I
back
think
to
so. I
back,
think it's back
pretty
to back.
much.
Yeah.
Although different directors, Nia DaCosta has
Right.
taken over the director role for
Of
this one.
Candyman fame.
Of Candyman remake.
Well,
fame.
remake fame. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, we shall see next week how 28 layers. I mean, you got Ray Fiennes. How bad could it be, right? Guy's an amazing actor. All right, so that is going to wrap it up for this week's episode. Don't forget Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads. You can follow us on there. You can also email us anytime, the horror squad podcast at gmail.com. But of course, Discord, the absolute best way to keep up with the podcast. Movie Club hosted every single month there by Steve. Also, ton of other channels to sift through. It's an amazing time. So join the Discord. It's linked on our Instagram, or send us a email or a DM, and we'll get you that link to join. Don't forget, also, you can leave us a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app if you haven't already. We would appreciate that. Or you can buy merch, tpublic.com, the Horror Squad podcast. Also, important dates. October 1st through the 4th, Hocus Pocus weekend in Salem, Massachusetts. Book your hotels if you haven't already, folks. Even if you're on the fence about going, it's better to have that hotel. You can cancel it down the road if you decide you can't make it. We are planning, I think, meetings very, very soon for that. So once we have more information about ticket sales and events, we'll let you know, but it's definitely happening. And also, halfway to Halloween event that we will be at, well, at least I'll be there. Wicked New England in Salem, Massachusetts as well. April 19th, the celebration for halfway to Halloween. That will be taking place at Old Town Hall in Salem, Massachusetts. I'll give you more details as well for that as soon as I get them. And yeah, so that's it, folks. We'll see you next week for 28 years later, The Bone Temple. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.